Good morning, or good day. Y'all, please excuse me. I'm a little tattered and torn, but this is Melanie Sanders, and I am so honored to have been asked to speak with you guys. Say Life is an amazing program and experience, and I know that you guys are excited to be a part of this, and I'm excited that you are even tuned in to hear anything that I have to say. But my name is Melanie Sanders. Once again, I don't even remember if I said that in the beginning. I think I did. But I am from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and my background is pretty much entertainment, pageantry, and now I have taken all of those things and thrown them into a public relations career, which I am extremely in love with. I'm married to it, in fact. But I wanted to just talk to you guys just a little bit and just give you some words of encouragement. I think that we all have a role in life, and that's kind of what I feel about anything that we do. Play your role. I think that a lot of us get caught up in wondering what everybody else is doing, if we're going to do it right in comparison. But set the precedent, set the bar, be your own star. I'm really a big proponent of being your own competition, always trying to get better than you were the last time. And you know what? To me, experience is where all of that confidence comes from that allows you to even have that mindset. You have to have confidence. How we get that, as I said, is experience. As I said, my background is pageantry entertainment. I'm a former Miss Vicksburg that went on to being a runner-up for Miss Mississippi several times. And it was a hard journey. I had a lot of setbacks and things and a lot of adversity and stuff that would have normally kicked the average person to the curb when it came down to it, because they were like, hey, this must not be for me. Well, as I said, play your role, play your part, be the star of your life. To me, I said, okay, well, if it's not going to work here, I'm going to go somewhere else. And so I went to Atlanta and became Miss Atlanta, and that's where things kind of got started. But I never forgot the things that I went through and the hard times and the good times that took me to even getting to the Miss Atlanta platform. I started off in my home state of Mississippi, working hard, trying to be Miss Mississippi, ultimately wanting to be Miss America. I even did the Miss USA system, but that's a whole nother story. I mean, if you don't know pageants, then that means nothing to you. But like I said, the whole premise of my talk to you guys, and I'm going to be very brief with it, again, is play the role, play your part, be the star of your life. Do everything you can. When you wake up in the morning, I tell people this all the time, you set the tone for your day. And if you want it to be a fabulous day, wake up and say, I'm going to be fabulous. Even if it doesn't turn out fabulous, it almost becomes entertainment because you tried. And whatever obstacles might stand in your way, hey, you got to figure out how to get over them. So experience, do things that interest you. Don't be afraid to do things alone. Don't be afraid to do things with other people. But whatever you do, start preparing for the role that you really want your life to end up having. And I always thought about when people say fake it till you make it. No. Make your reality your reality. It's not about being fake. It's about being determined. It's about being focused. It's about doing and knowing that you have what it takes to be and do whatever you want. And so I think that's the main thing I want to leave you guys with. Start, as I said, when you wake up in the morning, program your mind, program it to be and do and function the way you expect it to. And so if you have a huge task, when you get up fresh, go ahead in your mind and say that you have tackled it. I know this morning, I have a lot of stuff on my plate today, and I have an anxiety. My anxiety is through the roof at this moment because I'm thinking about time. I'm thinking about, deliverables. How are things that I'm going to be faced with going to even come my way? And I won't even get into the details, but how am I going to deal with all of this stuff I have to do? But I got my coffee and I said, you know what? I don't know, but it's going to get done. And let's not forget, God has everything to do with what goes on in your life. Now, if you're not a spiritual person, hey, you can just slide past this part. But for me, I am a very spiritual person. And I do believe that the Almighty and a higher being are responsible for the greatness and even the hard times that come our way, because a smart, determined person is going to be able to assess those things and say, okay, what can I do to either keep this going or stop this? So anyway, trying to stay on track because I am a rambler. When you wake up in the morning, like I said, go ahead and start your day. Go ahead and start preparing yourself and getting your role together. If you want to be a phenomenal life coach, if you want to be whatever, be that from start to finish. And guess what? Just like with anything, any profession, it's a practice. As they say, doctors have a practice, lawyers have a practice. Well, practice. That means that every day that you wake up, every day that you begin starting doing whatever you're doing, make it a practice. Make it a championship that you're looking for. Set your goals ahead, because then it becomes a game, then it becomes fun. But whatever it is, create a scenario that works for you and live in it and work. And don't be afraid of what the outcome will be, because it's going to be what it's going to be, right? So go for it. Go full throttle with it. And by all means, don't worry about other folks. It's natural. Me, I worry about people that I know. I don't care. I don't care nothing about folks that don't know me. Who cares? But the people that I love and the people that I deal with, those are the people that I do care about. And I want to make sure that I don't do anything to, make them feel away or hurt or whatever. But y'all, even them, you have to live for yourself, but be mindful of other people. I'm not saying don't be mindful of them, but when it comes down to judgment and fear of what others think about what you've decided or what you're doing, those are the things you must push aside, because you can't find yourself when you are entangled with other people and other thoughts of other people. So, whatever you do, clear the way. Make your room. And when I say room, I'm just saying, I'm trying to stick with my whole play the part. Your reading room, where you sit down at the table to get ready to read for your part, for your role. Be focused. Block out everything. It is okay for something to be about you. But the greater good, hopefully, is to be able to impact other people. But you have to start with yourself first. It's no way that you can do anything for anybody else until you prepare and get yourself prepared and right and focused. As I said, confidence comes from experience, and experience is especially great when you create them and you go back, like I said, and you go into things and say, hey, this is my part. I'm gonna play it to the best I can. And your role is going to only get better when you practice. Life is a practice. As I said before, just like any doctor, any lawyer, anything, it's a practice. So I hope that might make a little sense. I hope. But I just really want you guys to just know that every day is a new start to something great. And play your part. Be the star of your life. Again, Melanie Sanders here. I'm so very proud of each of you, and I'm honored that you even wanted to sit up and take 8 minutes to look at me and listen to my little words. But most of all, I hope that they made sense, and I pray that it might have confirmed something, or even, brought up something that you hadn't thought about or had been thinking about, but was like, is it just me? Should I, hey, don't worry about it. Just live your life, and remember, if you don't live your life, honey, think about the millions of people who would die to live the life that you have. Think about it. Melanie Sanders, I'm so very proud of all of y'all. You can follow me at Melanie N. Sanders, or my business page, Lux Life PR. And, hey, just stay in touch, and I will be looking forward to hearing about all the wonderful things that you guys have in store. Thanks again for tuning in. I love you guys. Bye.